Hello, my wonderful viewers, and welcome to another episode of Betty Adams Overanalyzes. Today we're going to take a fully spoilery look at Chapter 26 of Doron Dororon. We will be, as usual, we will have a short spoiler-free section, followed by the spoilers. This chapter was a good, solid combat scene wrap-up chapter. As usual with this manga, we have each scene doing multiple things, so it's a very satisfying chapter, but there is literally nothing surprising in here. The battle wraps up with a slight plot twist that we all saw coming. The main characters learn their respective lessons and demonstrate their compassion. The secondary characters show up, and apologies are given and received with predictable results. And a villain mysteriously disappears off into the ether. So, like I said, a really solid manga chapter that very well illustrates the C.S. Lewisian concept. Don't try to be original, just tell a good story. This is a good story, and definitely worth a read or reread. So, that's our spoiler-free section. We'll be getting into the spoilers now, so I'll give you a chance to click away if you don't want any spoilers. Go check out my book. In the links below the video, Humans Are Weird, I Have the Data, Monty Python Meets Star Trek, and the short story collection of Human Absurdity. Okay, so let's get into the full-on spoilers. We have Dora's Kusanagi's old false friend, the life-sucking Mononoke, show up out of nowhere and attack them, but of course they've been battling him, they're winning, and in this final chapter, the battle wraps up. They defeat him, he's begging for mercy, they're discussing what to do with him, when suddenly, out of the blue, the creepy, classy Mononoke shows up that's been pulling the strings in the background and looks to be at least one of the big bads for the main series. Now, again, this is a fairly standard Shonen Jump manga, so the sneaky in the background big bad kills the low-level foot soldier right in front of the heroes. The heroes are shocked and astounded, and then roundly mocked for their gullibility and innocence to think that, people can be friends. Classic shonen manga stuff. Then Crazy Eye Girl shows up and apologizes to Kusanagi. Kusanagi assures her she has nothing to apologize for, and the story wraps up. The main concept here is that even during the cheesiest sections, you get the feeling, you don't get that NARM feeling. It didn't feel cheesy, it actually felt sincere, which is pretty impressive for a Shonen Jump battle manga. Now, the main plot element that we see coming in this chapter is that Rock. Interestingly enough, classy big bad villain has a rock that he uses to collect the spiritual energy. And even though what's-his-name with the elephant nose had failed to collect enough of Kusanagi and Dora's joint energy, he still had enough for the classy big bag to suck it out of him. The Viz translation, what it would call the rock supernatural energy ore, some way of storing supernatural energy. We still have no idea what the big bad wants Dora and Kusanagi's supernatural energy for, but we get an interesting little scene here right after he steals it, but before he sneaks away, where when Dora and Kusanagi announce that they are partners and they trust each other, instead of just having a confused reaction, this seems to profoundly amuse the big bad. So it looks like he's seen humans and Mononoke try to work together before, so I look forward to seeing what all that means. Okay, so yeah. What is this mysterious event in the past that caused the classy big bad to so violently mock human Mononoke interactions? I guess we'll find out. Probably the fact that Mononoke like to eat humans probably has something to do with it. But that was the chapter, a nice concluding chapter for a prolonged battle arc. And what do you think? What why did the mangaka take so much time to focus a light on Classy Big Bad's reaction to the concept of human Mononoke cooperation? And what do they want that supernatural energy ore for? Leave a comment below telling me what your theory on the matter is. I'd love to hear them. Hit that like and subscribe button, and peace out, my wonderful viewers.
Humans are weird. We took a vote, and humans are weird. I have the data. 2 books in a series of human absurdity. Go check out these short story collections. What will our little green friends think of us when we finally do make it to space? Find out the answer in 2 books of human absurdity. Humans are weird, we took a vote, and humans are weird, I have the data. Available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and Google Play.